We're gathered here in the presence of God, family, and friends to unite Justin and Darian in holy matrimony. Marriage is an honorable estate and is therefore not to be entered into lightly, but reverently, advisedly, soberly, and with God's blessing. Today, they will receive God's greatest gift to share with, to grow with, to change with, to be joyful with, and to stand with as one when trials and tribulations enter their lives.
Answer the question. Is God on your side?
Through this closeness, I learned a lot about my brother. His loyalty, his unwavering sense of morality, his ability to never back down when he wants something. And, he means the world to me. Sorry. It was always going to be difficult to find a girl, that I thought was good enough for him. And then Savannah and I met Darian in Tahoe on a trip 5 years ago. And, we knew that this loving, sweet, smart, athletic girl was perfect for Justin. And we immediately started scheming about how we could get her to meet him. And, so we invited her to our wedding, and yeah, you should come, And, as they say, it's all history from there. And it's been a joy for us to see how happy you guys make each other as your relationship has continued to grow. And we're so thankful to have been a very small part of your beautiful relationships. Relationship, just one, sorry. So if everyone would raise their glasses. To my brother who I fought tooth and nail with, I love you, and I'm so excited you found someone that makes you so happy. And to Darian, my new sister, we are so happy to welcome you into our family. To Darian and Justin.
Justin Anthony Martin, my best friend, my godly leader, the love of my life. From the first time I met you, I knew there was something different about you, and I could not get you out of my head the day that we were dancing on that dance floor. You are the most loyal, loving, and caring person I have ever met, and your love for me has changed my life completely. You are so much like Jesus to me. You are so intentional with your love for me in every way, and your smile still makes me giddy. I promise to always be your best friend and your biggest cheerleader and encourager. I promise to always be your goofy sidekick and to always be your girlfriend even when we are old and wrinkly. I promise to make a home in which you feel loved, cared for, safe, fully known, and accepted for who you are always. I promise to always pray with you and for you and to never stop pursuing your heart. I promise that everything I've said is true, and when I say I do, and I'm committed to you and only you forever. I know that a lifetime with you will never be long enough, so I promise to never take you and our love for granted. I'm so blessed that you chose me to be your wife. You are the easiest and best yes of my life. I love you, Justin Anthony Martin, forever.
I'm Riley, her maid of honor and her sister. Growing up, I was the youngest of our family, and I was constantly looking up to my two built-in best friends for guidance and to learn about the crazy teenage years that I was soon going to be a part of. I especially looked up to Darian. She was my oldest sister and was like a second mom to me. I would sit in the window of our house that we grew up in, and I'd watch her practice pitching in our backyard in hopes of having just some of the talent that she had. I remember you would take me to school on Fridays with the top down of your Volkswagen Bug, blasting country music just because I wanted to spend time with you. This past Friday morning, it hit me that our 17 years of sharing a house together are now over. I'll miss all our petty arguments. I didn't think I'd do this, sorry. You got me. I'll miss all of our petty arguments, Starbucks runs with Alex, reminiscing on the times when you'd build blanket forts with me, or watching you slug Alex in the back when she had worn your tank top. But Alex and I both can't wait for our future sleepovers or the moment we both get to become aunts. But one of my sisters finally gave me a brother-in-law, so welcome to the family, Justin. I love you guys both so much, and I'm so excited to see the future adventures between Mr. and Mrs. Martin.
Darian, from this day forward to my last day, I vow these things under God. I vow to intentionally love you every day. I vow to always be honest, humble, and kind. I vow to grow wherever I fall short. I vow to learn and seek understanding, even if I think I know everything sometimes. I vow to lead us as God calls me to, and to have our marriage be a testimony of His love and grace. I vow to tell you that you are so beautiful every morning. I vow to buy you ice cream whenever you want it, no matter the time of day.
Thank you.
I vow to fill our lives with joy, and to serve you as a testament to God's love and sacrifice for us. I vow that no matter what life throws at us, I will always be right here.
You're doing so good. You're doing so good, Mama.
I will always be right here by your side. I will be your safe space. I will be your home.
You're doing so good, Bubba.
God blessed me when He brought you into my life, and now He's blessing me again by allowing me to marry you. I will never take that for granted. I am the luckiest man on earth to marry you. I love you, Darian.
I don't think I can adore a person any more than I love Darian. I remember when Darian met Justin. She met him at a wedding, Savannah and Garrett's wedding, actually. And she was so excited about him. And she was telling me about how he was so romantic and so intentional about meeting her, how he asked her for a dance, and how he was very charming, and how he was really respectful. And of course he adored her. What's not to adore about Darian? And from that moment that she told me about him, I knew that they were going to get married.
Give me your strength and show me your weakness. We're in this together now. We're in this together now. Give me.
I want to thank the Martin family. Last night was awesome, and thank you. You raised two great men. Thank you so much. Everybody knows I'm Darian's stepfather, right? And her dad would be up here giving the speech right now, all right? Darian, I never tried to cross the line and be more than your stepdad. I always tried to respect your father, and I would remind you to call him on Father's Day, but you'd already had done it. And just know that you and Alex are not my stepdaughters. You're my daughters. I love you guys. D, Darian, Dairy Queen, D-Train, are all the nicknames that I've known or heard Darian called the last 19 years I've been in a part of her life. So many different points that we could talk about, and it's hard to pick them. I mean, you've made Mom and I proud numerous times. I mean, every time, D. Just know, Justin and Darian, that if you guys ever need anything, Mom and I will be there in a heartbeat. Quicker than a heartbeat, right, Carrie? I ask you to protect Darian for the rest of your life, just as we have. And I'm going to give you her glasses and ask you to keep those glasses for me too, but thank you very much. I love you all.
I, Justin,
take you, Darian,
take you, Darian,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I, Darian,
Take you, Justin,
take you, Justin,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
From this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Justin and Darian, having witnessed your vows for marriage before God and all who are assembled here, by the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.